Hi guys and welcome to another edition of the GERRY channel. We are live and yes, ladies and gentlemen, as always, I will be giving you your pre-show, basically the 5 points to what WWE are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is confirmed that so far at this point in time, WWE Raw will go ahead. Basically this tropical storm that a lot of people have been talking about, and the weather report is saying that it will die down. There will be heavy rain, but it will not affect WWE Raw tonight. So WWE Raw is at this point in time set to go forward. WWE have released their 5 point preview. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Let's not waste any time. So your WWE Raw 5 point preview. Sting has returned via WWE's Twitter message. He has now confirmed that the icon will be at Raw this coming Monday. From WWE since the night after his defeat to Triple H at WrestleMania, the Vigilante surprised the Authority by appearing last Monday night and attacking the WWE World Heavyweight Champion and United States Champion Seth Rollins. Following the ambush, Sting made clear intent to vow for the future of the WWE's world title, and moments later on the award-winning WWE Network, WWE's CEO announced that Sting would get the opportunity against Seth Rollins at Night of Champions. The Architect seems to welcome a challenge, but is his confidence misplaced as WWE Universe awaits Sting's next move? What will we expect on Raw? WWE.com has the full details. So let's get into it right now. This is obviously courtesy of WWE.com. Should Rollins be afraid of Sting? Via WWE Twitter page, Sting on Raw this Monday night, and will kick off the show. So, ladies and gentlemen, no Triple H, no Seth Rollins, and no bullshit promos. Sting will kick off the show tonight. So, very, very excellent news there. Obviously, WWE have just released on their Twitter page. I'll even screenshot it for all you guys to check this out. Here we go. So yes, breaking news, Sting will be at Raw and will open the show this Monday. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, not only do we know now that Sting will be opening Raw, that Raw is still going ahead. Seth Rollins was quick to respond to the Vigilante. Oh well, looks who decided to grow a spine. After beating both Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, absolving some serious punishment from the Beast Incarnate at WWE Battleground, and defeating John Cena for the United States title at SummerSlam. The WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins has grown pretty fearless as of late. Personally, for me, I think he still looks like a little bit of a bitch. That's just my personal opinion, but let's carry on. Seth Rollins has grown pretty fearless, which I disagree with, which is probably why he seems fixated on Sting's sudden re-emerge in the WWE. A return that led to a one-on-one world title clash between the Architect and the Vigilante at Night of Champions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what I want to say is this. As of now, the United States Championship is not on the line unless there is an announcement that it is. So far, WWE wants Sting to compete for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. There is rumors now that they want to divide the two championships because, let's face the facts, the mid-card ain't doing that much recently. Rollins was on SmackDown where he wrote Sting off as an artifact and vowed to finish what the Cerebral Assassin started at the Show of Shows by crushing his old bones to dust. Is the Architect underestimating the WCW icon? Plus, there is still a matter of Rollins' missing statue, which was unveiled last Monday night before Sting's ambush. Will the future WWE reclaim his bronze? I really don't give a shit about that. So yes, we're moving on to the next point now by WWE.com. Now, usually when WWE.com release this, it is completely true because let's face the facts, it's from the actual WWE. Yes, this is something that I am looking forward to. The Dudley Boys. The Dudley Boys Yes, who will eat at table this week? Brooklyn became Dudleyville last Monday when Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley exploded into the WWE scene for the first time in over a decade. The Dudleys made their return by attacking WWE champions The New Day and putting Xavier Woods through a table. The furniture shattered assault has been the trio's positive outlook to the test over the last week, inspiring a Save the Tables campaign from Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston, who looked in horror as Bubba Ray and Devon forced Victor to endure some table cracking punishment on SmackDown. The Dudleys defeated the Ascension on Thursday night, but the off-center tandem still has unfinished business with the tag team champions. Will a member of the New Day face a 3D on Raw, or will another unforgiven superstar be prickling splinters out of their skin tonight on Raw? What I want to say is fair play to the Dudley Boys returning. Finally, the tag team division is something that I'm invested in. Hopefully now this gives me more of a chance to actually watch the whole of Raw, because usually you only watch the start, you watch the end, you go to bed, you go to sleep, and then you wake up and you think, why did I watch that shit? But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, what's next for John Cena? Retired talk show host, anywhere take note, don't mess with John Cena at SummerSlam. Former Daily Show host Jon Stewart shockingly attacked the C Nation leader with a chair, adding his longtime nemesis, WWE World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins, and capturing the United States title. Stewart explained his actions the following night on Raw, saying he was simply trying to preserve the legacy of the six-time World Heavyweight Champion Ric Flair. If Cena, a 15-time World Champion, had defeated Rollins last night, he would have tied with the Nature Boy's record, and Stewart wasn't about to let that happen. Cena got a measure of retribution against the Emmy Award-winning comedian that night when he hit Stewart with an attitude adjustment, but the C Nation leader has yet to get his hands on Rollins in the wake of SummerSlam. Will Cena be looking for payback against the United States Champion this week on Raw? So, yeah. Let's go to the next point here, ladies and gentlemen. I think this is the last point. When it loads. Okay, here we go. Are Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns outmatched by the Wyatt family? They might have conquered the Wyatt family at SummerSlam, but Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose haven't looked quite the victors last night when Bray Wyatt introduced the brother-in-arms to Sister Abigail's black sheep, the hulking Baron Strowman. This giant swamp creature made short work of the big dog and lunatic Fringe on Raw when led out both superstars in another horrific attack at SmackDown. Ambrose and Reigns have long stated that the war between themselves and the Wyatt family is never ending, but how can these superstars possibly stand up to Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper, and the new face of destruction? What I want to say is this, is that I think this guy is fresh for the Wyatt family. It'll be interesting to see what's going to happen to Eric Rowan, what's going to happen there, and it's going to be pretty interesting to see what happens there. So I'm actually looking forward to this segment. The actual feud itself, I don't really care about, but what I want to say is this, is that WWE they're trying their best now. In the middle of Raw, they're trying to fill it out, and that's one thing I want to see. I want to see them fill it out and actually make it a fucking good show. Because if not, you're only going to watch the start and the end, and that's it, really. As a dominant, oh yeah, here we go, the fucking Divas Revolution. Oh, just when I was about to praise Raw. As a dominant PCB was against Team Bad and Nikki Bella at SummerSlam, Nikki Bella still holds the crown jewel to the Divas division. By the way, she's keeping that title till she overtakes AJ Lee, for fuck's sake. And she's mere weeks away from surpassing AJ Lee and becoming the longest reigning Divas champion in WWE history. Oh, fucking hell. However, a new challenger will soon emerge for Fearless Nikki, as she is announced at the WWE live event via Facebook that she's coming to Monday Night Raw. All the members of PCB will complete in the first ever Divas Beat the Clock challenge. Oh, Jesus. With the winner becoming the new #1 contender for the Divas Championship. So, yeah, that's my toilet break. Let's see what else we got here. So yeah, that looks like it is it. Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, Dudley Boyz, Sting, Seth Rollins, believe Randy Orton may be there. I doubt it because he isn't really doing that much. They didn't talk about the Sheamus thing, which is pretty damn interesting because the guy has the fucking Money in the Bank briefcase, and yet they're not like fucking doing anything with him. But yeah, um, what I want to say about Raw is this: they are trying to make an attempt to make the show actually interesting in the middle. You've all heard previously what I've said about Raw. Either the start of Raw is a Seth Rollins promo and it's boring. The end result is pretty shit. Now they have the start and the finish sorted out. The problem was the middle. That was the problem. That was that this was what making people go to sleep was, okay? Because the Los Meteores and the fucking all that tag team division before Dudley showed up was boring. I wasn't invested in any of the tag teams. New Day were really the only strongest people, and that's because they're actually, funny and shit, and they're trolling people with the New Day sucks or the New Day rocks. New Day rocks. So that's the problem I have. What else could I say? So I want to talk about Sting and Seth Rollins. Do I think Sting will win? I don't know. I doubt it because Seth Rollins is being pushed to the fucking moon. I, for the life of me, cannot see Sting winning, although I would love for him to win. Or maybe, seeing as he faced Triple H at WrestleMania last year, Triple H said to him, like they were talking in the middle of the ring and saying, "I'll do that favor for you." Basically, like Sting and Triple H were talking in the middle of the ring. This is the problem that I have. I don't see. I really want to see him as champion. I just can't see it. But with Triple H turn around and saying, well, you beat me at WrestleMania. Here's the belt." Sting, I think Sting would love to have a championship, but he wants to face Undertaker. He knows what all us fans want to see. We want to see Sting, Undertaker, WrestleMania. This is a problem right now. WWE are still going to go ahead with Undertaker versus Brock Lesnar, not once, not twice, but 3 times a lady. They're going to do a trilogy now, which I don't like, which I'm pissed off at. I don't see a fucking point in it. We've already seen it twice. It's boring now. I don't want to see it. I think the match they had was amazing. They need it, apart from the finish. I did not like the finish because both competitors looked like bitches with the tap out and Lesnar, being choked out. I didn't see a point in that. But I want to say this. Sting and Undertaker needs to happen. If it doesn't happen this year, I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, Undertaker already, he's slowing down a little bit. Sting, he's like 50-something. I could see him another year or 2 years. Sting and Undertaker need to compete against each other. I do not want to see. You can have it at Survivor Series, have Undertaker, Lesnar Survivor Series, but Sting, and a lot of people are saying, well, Jerry, what if it's Sting, Undertaker, but not at WrestleMania? No. It needs to be at WrestleMania. If they want to sell out that arena, they need to fucking do that shit. Because you have to. It's that fucking simple. Divas Revolution, obviously, as I previously said, fucking Nikki Bella and John Cena. John Cena went up to Vince McMahon and said, "Oh, I want the Divas Championship. I want her to overtake AJ Lee's record." And now you fucking have this bullshit. So, it does look like Nikki Bella's going to overtake AJ Lee's record, for fuck's sake. And I don't see a point in it. It's clearly a slap to CM Punk and AJ Lee. That's all it really fucking is. And you knew John Cena would fucking intervene in a fucking women's division. What else would I like to say? You know what? Raw might be solid. I am looking forward to the Sting thing. I just hope they don't fuck it up. Because when Sting was on Raw, he was doing the promos and shit. And then I remember when like Triple H and Sting were feuding, you had, I think it was like Heath Slater or some guy in a wig, and it was just horrible. The build up to that, personally for me, I think the thing that happened in Fastlane was pretty good because like Sting looked like a G. But what I want to say is this: I think Sting Sting has to win, really. Let's face the facts, because he's already lost at WrestleMania. If he loses again, he's going to look like a bitch. You can't have a fucking fighter or a boxer on their debut, okay? And I'm just saying this in terms of realistic standpoint. You cannot have a fighter who goes into the UFC or boxing, loses first match, and then fucking competes for the fucking UFC or a major boxing championship. It's unrealistic. And that's the problem we have with WWE. It's not fucking realistic. And I know it's fake. I know the fucking shit is fake to the fucking point, but there has to be a little bit of believability. If there's no believability, you might as well go out and watch fucking UFC and boxing. And that's the problem I have. What else could I say? WWE, they're fucking, once again, the network's for free again. For anyone who doesn't know, I signed up to the network. Well, I have to, because I'm covering WWE on here. But I just want to say, thank you so much to everyone for watching this, because we're near the 1,000 already in 1 week. It's like 900 and something. It's nearly at 1,000 in 1 week. It's like fucking crazy to me, and I seriously want to thank you all. I'm gonna be continue doing this. I also are gonna do sketches. Some of you seem to have liked the Christian Bale and General Jerry spoof TMZ video I did. I recorded that last night and edited it. I really want to get into editing videos. Because editing these videos, it's more engaging for fans. The fans enjoy it. I don't want to upload videos that just gets views. I want subscriber engagement, because that's the only way that the General Jerry channel is going to take over. I'm also going to be collaborating with a few other people. Announcements will be soon. A lot of you are asking about the General Jerry podcast. It will stay on the General Jerry podcast. I will be doing the General Jerry podcast on a regular basis whenever I have guests. And I can't wait for it. It's going to be really good. So Raw itself, will it be a good show? I fucking hope so. It could be better than the previous Raws. I think last Raw was fucking amazing. I thought it was good. Kind of died out a little bit at points, but it's a fucking 3-hour show. What do you expect? But what I want to say is this, is that if Raw maintains attention throughout the whole of the fucking 3 hours, then it's good to fucking go. If you have it being boring in the middle, then fans aren't going to watch the end. They're probably going to watch The Walking Dead. They're not going to give a fuck. So this is what WWE needs to do. They need engagement throughout the 3 hours. That's why they have the Dudley Boys. Very smart decision from them in the tag team division. And I'm really looking forward to it. I will be checking out Raw. I may be doing coverage of it tonight. Just depends on how tired I am. But there will be a Raw review the next day. So my plans are maybe to do coverage during it. But Raw reviews will be in the next day. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I am writing a script for the General Jerry Christmas movie. It's nearly done. I'm already setting up guest appearances on it. Filming will start in October. It's going to be like about a 30-minute video. But it'll be like the General Jerry movie. It'll like, there's some stuff in there you guys will like. I will star in it. There will be people announcing it. There will be a trailer on it sometime in November, and the movie itself will be released maybe at the end of November or at the 1st of December. But like I said, filming will start in October. I'm already nearly done the script. It's nearly done, and I will be filming it. And yes, I just want more production-based shit on the General Jerry channel. And obviously wrestling and reactions will still be on here. If you guys have any recommendations for reactions, let me know in the comments below. Also, if you are new to it right now, I cover WWE. You got to take that time to subscribe right here. It only takes 2 seconds. So yes, guys, that is your pre-show for Raw. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this. Like I said, more coverage again tonight, and I will be doing a full Raw review tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. This is General Jerry on the General Jerry channel. Hope you guys enjoy Raw tonight. Signing out.